Watch out, because this is gonna drain. There you go. How's that like? Yeah, your hand's gonna stink now. What is going on, YouTube? It's Eric. Welcome to the channel. We're gonna be working on the LS430. More specifically, we're gonna be doing the Diff flush. And actually, we're gonna do things a little bit different today. Girlfriend Briana is actually gonna do it. Say hello, Briana. Hello. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead right to the video. See you guys. Alright guys, once you get it up on the lift or on jack stands, however you're working on the car, here is our diff. This one right here is your drain plug. This is your fill plug. The first thing we're gonna do is both of these with PB Blaster, and then you wanna clean inside where the Allen goes in, which is like a 10mm Allen, I believe. After that, always undo the fill plug first, just in case if this rounds out, you still have fluid in the differential, because if you do the drain plug first and then you round out your fill plug, you're pretty much screwed, because now you have no way of putting the fluid in there. So yeah, do this first, that way you don't have a bad day. All right, once you know the game plan, first thing we're gonna be doing is hitting both the drain plug and the fill plug with some PB Blaster. Friend's gonna go ahead and just spray both fill plugs. So whenever you're ready, Briana.
Wait.
So go ahead and Briana, go ahead and demonstrate. Watch out, that stuff will come back at you. So that one's lubricated, go ahead and do the drain plug as well. There you go. Yeah, get that in there. Once you do this part, you're just gonna wanna let it sit there a minute or two. The next thing you wanna do is just basically you wanna clean inside where the Allen bolt goes in. Any debris or anything like that, you just wanna get it out as much as possible. That way, prevent from rounding it out. So go ahead and demonstrate, Briana. How you want to clean that. So yeah, you just want to stick it in there. You can use a pick or a screwdriver, whatever you can fit in there. We have a pick with the microfiber on top, and just basically just picking up as much debris that's in there. All right, so go ahead and start getting the drain bolt one too. So go ahead and do that. So see. So just want to get you guys a good look. Pretty much get as much debris out of there as possible, both on the fill plug and the drain plug. That way you have less chance of rounding it out. Next, you just want to make sure to have some type of drain pan of any sort. So if you're working, on the ground, make sure just have a small drain pan. Then basically the first thing we're going to do is we're going to break the fill plug loose. So go ahead and Briana, go ahead and demonstrate for us. All right, go ahead and break it loose. All right, so you just want to go ahead and break it loose like that. Once it's broken loose, you can do it all by hand. So make sure to have drain plug, the drain pan under it, and just go ahead and just start loosening it up. Fluid might come out like that. Once that's done draining, you're pretty much good to move over to the drain plug. Once you've finished undoing the fill plug, just make sure to set it aside. And next thing is we're gonna go ahead and undo the drain bolt. So Briana, go ahead. Make sure it lines up in there perfectly.
There we go.
Tap the hammer just a quick bit, real quick. Oh, no space, okay. So just wanted to show you guys, in case one of them starts to round out, if you catch it in time, go ahead and just use a 55 Torx, and then just make sure to find a way to put pressure against it. So in our case, we used a pry bar. You wanna make sure you keep it straight as possible. That way it doesn't round out on you, okay? Briana's gonna go ahead, break it loose. There you go, good job. Watch out, because this is gonna drain. There you go. Woo, yeah. How's that like? Yeah, your hand's gonna stink now.
Okay, here you go.
Just put it in the pan. You want to work on cars, huh? All right, so while Briana's washing her hands, just wanted to show you, that's pretty much what you gotta do. from draining it. Our case, it almost rounded out on us. Got very, very, very lucky. If you catch it in time, you could hit it with a 55 Torx bit. Make sure to tap it in there, get it as straight as possible, and then you can break it loose with that. Might not happen to you guys. On my case, it does, just because I had a lot of surface rust, and this probably has not been done in God knows how long. But yeah, it's a good thing we're doing this today. Remember guys, maintenance, don't let it get to this point, all right? Shame on you if you let it get to this point. This one is the drain bolt. This one pretty much pick up any metals or whatever. It has a magnet, and then this is your fill plug. So what I did, since I don't have new washers, I recommend you guys replace your washers, never reuse them. In my case, we're just gonna go ahead and reuse them, and we put this Teflon goo stuff. Pretty neat stuff. We just put it around the threads, that way it has an extra sealant just in case if those washers fail for whatever reason. That's what we got there. Drain bolt, fill plug, okay? Don't get them mixed up. If not, you're gonna have a bad day. Once you're done draining, just make sure to clean around the threads, make sure all that's clean. Go ahead and start your drain bolt. So go ahead and do that for me, Briana. Just make sure it threads in. Yeah, so just go ahead, thread that in, and then we're gonna go ahead and torque this down. All right, just go ahead and tighten it until it's snug. Get one more in there, perfect. Once you get the drain bolt tightened up, now go ahead and set yourself up to fill. So we're gonna be using some 75W90 full synthetic gear oil by Valvoline. Pretty much we got it set up, and we're just gonna pump it in there into the fill hole, so it's already set up in there. All right, and then let's get to it. And we're gonna go ahead and start pumping. So I'm giving her a hand because she's gonna need both of this for that. There you go. And yep, you're just gonna keep pumping until fluid starts coming out of the fill plug. Or I believe it only needs 1.3 quarts. So yeah, this is pretty much the process. See, it's gonna wanna just start dripping out like crazy.
It's hurting my rib.
It ain't as easy as it looks. Yeah, seems like we're good. Yeah, once it starts dripping like that, like crazy, you're pretty much good to go. Go ahead and put the fill plug in. And just go ahead and set it up in there. Sorry for the angle, guys. Just want to go ahead and start it. If it decides to get in there, you mother flying f. Come on, bastard. There you go. And just go ahead and thread it in for me. In all the way. Perfect. Go ahead and tighten it up. So after you tighten everything down, torque the spec, make sure nothing's dripping. You just want to hit brake cleaner, just clean up your area, make sure there's nothing, and then you'll be good to go. So yeah, just go ahead and spray some brake cleaner. Wherever you get right there too, get all that. Yep. And then you just want to clean it up with a rag. So we'll get this guy right here. And just all that, just make sure your workspace is clean. You guys are golden. Perfect. And that's pretty much it, guys. Simple as that. Just a simple drain and fill. Even my girlfriend can do it, as well as Zola. I think Zola likes to work on cars too.
Think?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You drain and fill. Make sure you don't round out your bolts. Make sure you use the right fluid, and you're pretty much good to go. If you like what you see in today's video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you want to see more content in the future, consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that noti bell. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.